got $10? Yeah? Let me put you on something real quick. This right here is a 4.
I had thought about stitching that video, but instead I just downloaded it, saved it, and I've plugged it in here. I don't want to get an argument with this guy, and I don't want to get sponsored from this person necessarily, but this is one of those videos that kind of it aggravates me because it's a really bad idea, right? Get a 4x4, cut it into coasters, sell the coasters, instant money-making machine. Look, your competition for that is going to be online with more sustainable products, and the average person is not going to be spending a lot of money on coasters, no matter how polished they are, how sealed they are, how neat they look. They're just not. They're going to need something effective. And at this point, for a lot of people, coasters are a luxury item, right? They're just not having the quality of table. They need coasters to keep their drinks from sweating on, okay? They got a melamine cup, and they've got their laminate table or coffee table. Okay, it's just not one of those things. Now, beyond that, a lot of the comments put in there, and then suddenly 10,000 people start buying up wood, price of wood goes up, and then nobody's buying coasters. There are lots of videos that are in the reseller community, that are in the make money online and the hustle community, that will not make you money. All it does is get the person views, hence the other reason I'm just stealing his video there and putting it in here, that will get them views to get ad revenue up, and that's it. I'm talking about the people that go, make money flipping items from Dollar Tree. I've tested those out. Make money by flipping items from Ross and TJ Maxx. Look, buy up these 100 pairs of shoes and resell them. It don't work, okay? It don't work. For some of those, they're going to be sitting on that inventory for a while, or they're going to be bulk selling it off someplace because their money is not made in the resale of those items. It's made in the video views and the ad revenue for the millions of people that are desperate to try to make money. Okay? Resale in itself is an annoyingly slow slog of work is what it is. It is not a lifestyle that these people try to show you that just suddenly makes you rich. Okay? It takes years to get a customer base built. It takes years to get that money flowing in and to get everything going, to make the connections to get people to send you product and stuff. And a lot of people are not making glorious money off reselling. The ones that show you they are, they're not. It's from their YouTube video, and they're doing that. If that's the case, then it should be one of those things where everybody is. And I'll show you something real quick here. All right. Anybody can buy props to make it look like they're making mad money. As far as you guys know, I'm loaded. I've got tons of money. So, and then I just don't get the phenomenon of people online sending people that already have money. It doesn't make any sense. This is fake. If you didn't know it, you won't know it at a quick glance. You'll think it's absolutely real, and I can show it. I've had this prop raw because I thought it was interesting. But anybody you're seeing it's flashing tons of cash, especially like this, that you guys can't see his green screen, it's fake. But it looks real, and the average person's going to think it's actual cash money, and it ain't. So I'm tired of videos like this telling people they can make just a ton of money by doing this 3-step program that don't work. It's ridiculous, it's insulting, and there are far too many people being duped into it that end up with a lot of coasters they can't move, a lot of shoes they can't sell. Look, I've been down the retail arbitrage path. This is another form of retail arbitrage. You're buying a product from a store, maybe remanufacturing it and trying to sell it into something else. Doesn't make you a craftsman, doesn't make you anything special. But again, that market's going to be quickly saturated, or already is, and it's just not there. There's no research involved. First of all, any work that you're going to do in resale is going to involve work in researching products, right? For example, I sell a product and people say you can't sell. I sell Beanie Babies. As part of my business, I sell Tide Beanie Babies, okay? I get them for 25 cents to 75 cents a piece. I sell them for $5, and people pay shipping. That means I'm selling Beanie Babies for about $10 each, used in most cases. How do I do that? I research the market. I know what to look for. I also know it's a long tail item, meaning it's going to take a while to sell. So there are things that on the surface people are like, doesn't work, but it does. It's just not the way they expect. And as I've said in numerous videos before, there's no Beanie Babies selling for hundreds of dollars. If there were, I would be rich and we'd be doing different types of videos. But it's just not there. Anyway, just wanted to comment on this because this video has been trending around, and I know if it's come up on my feed, it's got to be everywhere else. So please watch yourselves out there and avoid the scammy stuff and avoid this awful, awful advice.